Hi my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I'd love it if you would subscribe before you leave. To my OGs, don't forget to turn your notification bell on so YouTube can tell you every time I upload a new video. Today I'm going to go through the whole range of the Forever Flawless collection. So I'm going to do your swatches right from the start right up until last week when they brought the new one out. So if you'd like to see them, please continue to watch. So my darlings, we have got a lot to get through. I've got so many new ones that I haven't shown you, so I may as well just take the opportunity and go right from the start when they brought them out all the way up to the current palette. So the first one is Unconditional Love. These are by far probably my favourite collection as well. I do love the Forever Flawless range. This is the palette. It might look a bit battered because I've used it quite some time. So let's get swatching. If you've seen my swatching videos before, you know I only do one finger swipe. It's on an unprimed arm, so this is the minimum pigment that you're going to get. These are the colours of the Unconditional Love. It's very girly, very pink. There's a nice ratio of mattes to shimmers in this, so there are plenty of looks to be made. Very, very pretty, still going strong. This was one of the first four that they brought out as well. Next up is Decadent. This is a beautiful autumn palette. They all contain 18 shades and you get shimmers and mattes and foils as well. These are the colours for Decadent. They're very, very pretty, very autumnal. Look at that icy white. It really does stand out, but the shimmers are just absolutely beautiful. Next up is Optimum, and this is very, very similar to, I would imagine, Subculture, especially with that green there. I forget how beautiful some of these palettes are. They are really, really beautiful. Look at that off one swipe, and they're usually £10, all of them. They don't seem to go up, down, or they just stay at £10. They're in a tin as well, which makes it a little bit easier to store. So that is Optimum. And the last of the four is Constellation. Look at the packaging, absolutely beautiful. I do like this sort of packaging. This one was the Brights. I can't remember this looking so beautiful. I do forget. Look at those beautiful colours. I think there's a few more shimmers in this one than the ones before, but a lovely selection of colours. So this one is, I forget, Constellation. Next is Utopia. Again, these are really, really pretty. Some nice pinks, purples, and some neutral shades there. This one here is so beautiful. Especially if you like those sort of pinks and reddy berry colours, it's gorgeous. So that one is Utopia. Next is Showstopper. Beautiful looking packaging, and it's the first time they'd put a glitter in this one. There are some very, very similar shades in this one. Actually, under the light you can actually see the difference, but without the lighting, I mean, these two are very, very similar. And there's a couple down here as well, but it is a very nice palette as well. So that one is Showstopper. Next is a firm favourite, which is the Allure palette. This is beautiful. We've got small versions, we've got large versions, and we've got this one. It is a real favourite. And you can probably see why. It's very girly. It's very autumnal again, but there's some beautiful shades of deep berries in there. Absolutely stunning. So that one is Allure. Next is Affinity. This has got a glitter in it, just the one I think by the looks of it. Another girly palette. This is beautiful as well. That glitter is stunning. It really is vibrant. So that one is Affinity. Next is Birds of Paradise. I think they're going to be just in random order now, so I've sort of lost the plot on it. So this one is Birds of Paradise, and it is a super colourful palette. And this is the Birds of Paradise. As you can see, there's some really strong shades in there, but there's also some pastels. They almost come across more pastel than vibrant, but nonetheless there is a nice variety of colours there. You've got a couple of blues, a couple of oranges, a couple of purples, so there is a nice variety of colours. So that's the Bird of Paradise. Next is the Fire palette. She is very fiery. That is the Fire palette. It's very nice. It's hot as. It's gorgeous. Some really nice shades in there. So that is Fire. So we've had Fire and now we have Ice. This is the Ice palette. Whether it is a dupe of Blue Blood, I'm not sure, but it is a really nice palette, especially if you do like blues and greens. This is the Ice palette, and you can probably see which is my favourite colour. Revolution do an amazing silver. It is so good, it's so comparable with any high-end brand. So that one is the Ice palette. It is very stainy though, so if you haven't tried it before, please use an eye primer. Next is a Pride palette, and it is called We Are Love. As you would expect, it is a nice multicoloured palette. That is the palette. You can see I've had a little play with this on more than one occasion, and what a pretty palette it is. Again, you've got that beautiful silver. It's almost like tin foil, it's that shiny. So it just does go through the spectrum of colours. It is gorgeous, and that is We Are Love. Next is Flamboyance. Flamboyance, I think they called it the flamingo as well, because it was flamingo feathers. It's another pretty palette. I think they're all pretty in their own way. I think they have got something for everybody as well in the collection. And this is Flamboyance. It is very flamboyant. The shades, the formulation of these, they're just getting better and better as we're going along. So that is Flamboyance. Next is Chilled. And we've got a mini version of this. I'll show you those later on. This is a green lover's dream. Obviously you've got these browns here, but all the rest are pretty much green tones. This is the Chill palette. It is beautiful. There's so many different shades of green there. Again, it is a little bit stainy, so please be careful when you're using it. So that is the Chilled palette. If I'm going a bit hoarse, I need a cup of tea. Next is two from the first Halloween they did, I think. I know they released them again later the next year, and then we're on our third year. So this one is Haunted House. It's very red. Yeah, this is quite like the Decadent, I think, palette. So that is Haunted House. This is another beauty. Really, really pretty. I don't know whether it says Haunted House, but it is a really nice selection of colours. There's a nice ratio mix as well from mattes to shimmer foils as well. That is Haunted House. The next one is Rainbow, which is a bit strange for Halloween, but I think it was going for the sort of cuter makeup looks. Now this is Rainbow. Very similar to Pride, very similar to the Flamboyance, very similar to Birds of Paradise as well. This is the Rainbow palette. So as you can see, it's very pretty, very shiny. And you've got some lovely shades in there. Again, that silver in the middle. It's just amazing. I absolutely love their silvers. In fairness, I do like their formula for the foils. They're just so soft and they just go on so easily. So that one is the Rainbow palette. Next is one of my favourites, and it is the Namaste palette. It says Namaste with Cannabis Sativa. I love this palette. I love the design on it, and I love what's inside. A couple of, three glitters actually, but it is just so pretty. You can see that they do maybe repeat the shades quite often, but I think once you've started a collection, you're tied to it. And this is the Namaste palette. It's pretty, it's warm, it's inviting, it's just gorgeous. Very nice. This one glitter is, where are we? This one glitter seems to be a little bit dry now, so I did have to go over that twice, which I don't usually do. But there again, you'll use eye primer with, well, you'll use a glitter glue with any of the glitters anyway, so this is only literally just a finger swipe. Next is Enchanted. This is a dark one. I think this one looks to be like another Halloweeny one. It's got skulls in it as well, so maybe it was. Perhaps I've just skipped too far ahead on this one. There's some really, really deep colours in this one. Really grungy colours. Really, really nice. The greens in there are lovely. And look at those, that block of dark blues to greys. They're really, really nice. So that one is Enchanted. Next up we have two collaborations with friends. So the first one is I'll Be There For You, which is the Sofa Scene. Again, this is very similar to what we've had already. It is more of an everyday wearable palette, this one is. It has got quite a few foils in it, but it is a very, very wearable, everyday kind of girl. So that one is I'll Be There For You. The other one is We Were On a Break, and it is the door scene, or the door picture. And this is another quite colourful one. Got that, looks like a duo here. Let's have a little look. These are coming out quite true to the pan colour. I thought there might be a lot more pastel, but they are coming out quite vibrant. An array of colours there. Mattes to shimmers is about the same. That one is We Were On a Break. Next is Soft Butterfly, which is beautiful packaging. Really, really pretty. I don't think I've even swatched this. No, I haven't. These are pastels in their most gorgeous. This is a very, very pastel palette. The shimmers are beautiful, but the mattes are really, really pale. This is probably too pale for me, but I'll go with it with the shimmers because they are blinding. They're really, really pretty. I don't know where they was going with this one though. I really, really don't. Okay, so that one is the Soft Butterfly, and that's the first time I've seen it as well. I've had it for ages but haven't swatched it. Next is the Midnight Rose. Look at that packaging as well. It's really pretty. Again, I haven't looked at this one either. Oh, I have. Perhaps this is older than I thought it was. Oh well. Okay. Right, this is the Midnight Rose. This one looks to me very similar to the Haunted House one. This is the Midnight Rose one. So it's quite an autumnal palette actually. Again, it's quite I think this really must be one of the Halloween ones, I'd imagine, but there's a couple of shades here that are very, very pale, as you can see. This one is Timeless Fantasy. I'm not sure whether this is an updated version of one of the older ones. It's very, very neutral. That's all I can say. This is definitely an everyday wearable palette, and for somebody who likes browns, it is really pretty. There is a lot of colours that you can't see actually on the hair because they're very, very similar to my skin colour, but all in all, that's a nice set of colours, even though they're just sort of earthy shades. This one is Hydra Turtle. Haven't swatched these. I don't think I've swatched any of the next 5. So that's your brights. There's some nice colours in there, but I don't see Hydra Turtle. I'm not sure. That's the first time I've swatched it, so the shades are lovely. The shades are, the foils again, they're very nice. There's some decent pigments on the mattes as well. Next one in the same category is Hydra Dolphin, which, let's face it, we bought these because of the packaging. They're gorgeous. And this one doesn't scream dolphin either to me. Not in the slightest. Maybe the 2 blue colours, but nothing else. This one's a better one than the other one, but I will say these foils are stunning. They are so soft, they're so buttery. I still don't think it looks like a dolphin, but they are a nice set of colours, especially if you like pinks. That went on really, really well. Very nice. So that one is the Hydra Dolphin. We're on to the very current ones now. This one is the Batman, and it is This City Needs Me. I've shown this on my channel when I done my last haul, so So these are the colours. I don't actually think I'm going to use this. I'm not sure. I can't see what I can make out of it, but let's have a little swatch. I haven't tried it before, so we're both going to find out. We're all going to find out together, both. These are pretty. A bit disappointed with the black and yellow because in the pan they look really, really vibrant, unless it's just that you've got that top level that has to be sort of removed first to get to the true colour. I don't see the colour reference. I don't see the colour reference to the actual names of them either. But again, there's some nice colours. I just don't know what to do with them. I really don't. This one here is called Batcave. It is like a foil berry colour. And this one here is No Rules. Beautiful. Looks like there are some nice colours in there. I just don't know what to do with it. We're on to the last two of the Forever Flawless, and these are this Halloween's collection, and it is Into the Night and Deadly Desire. The artwork is beautiful, really, really pretty. So we'll do this one first, which is called Deadly Desire. That is gorgeous, really, really pretty. I haven't tried these. This one is very, very similar to what we've had before, quite a few times actually in the collection. It's very nice though. This is actually really, really pretty. I think it could have done with a little bit more editing, if you want the honest truth, because there is a lot of similar shades there, but it feels lovely. I don't know whether it's because it's sort of fresh, but they felt really nice. They go on really nicely. That is definitely an everyday's makeup lover's dream. This one is Into the Night. I've looked at these colours and they're so pretty. I love this. Really, really nice. I'm looking forward to trying this one. This again is another everyday wearable palette. It's very pastel. It's very pretty. Again, it probably needs a couple of editing because this one and this one here, you can't see them very well on my skin, and this one, they probably could have done 3 separate colours there because they are very, very close, but they feel nice, and what is in there is really pretty. The shimmers are outstanding. They are really pretty. So that one is, I've lost the plot now. That one's Into the Night. I do like that one. It'll make a nice soft look as well. Like I say, it's not your most vibrant palette, but look how those foils shine. They're gorgeous. So that one's Into the Night. Now I've got a couple of the little ones to show you. They're both Forever Dynamic, and that one's the Allure one and that one's the Chilled one. This one is Allure, of course, it is. It's beautiful, it's girly. And this one is Chilled. It's half green, half brown. Right. So you've got 8 shades there. You've got 3 shimmers and the rest are mattes, which is good because, as I say, stick it in your bag. You can always top up. There's some nice colours there. It looks like they've chosen the most popular ones out of the large one. So that one is the Forever Dynamic Allure. And this one is the Chilled. And those are the colours. I'm surprised they put a glitter in, if you want the honest truth. It's very nice, but I think they could have put one of the other foils in there. But it's very pretty. You've got 4 mattes, 3 shimmers, and then that pressed glitter in this one. So that is the Forever Dynamic Chill palette. So to finish off with, we've got the Forever Flawless, Forever Limitless Neon palette and Allure. Now let's have a little look. I've not tried these before. This one is the Heatwave palette. I think I have used a couple of these shades when I've done a live with Elena. And then this one is the Allure. let's get these swatched. I'll do the heat wave first. This is the heat wave palette. I'm actually more impressed this time using it than I was before. Very nice. These are the 3 larger pans, and then all the rest are either side of it. So that's not too bad. It didn't go on too bad at all. Mattes are fine. Shimmer's amazing as always. So that one is a large heat wave. And this is the large Allure palette. It is beautiful. It is just an extended or bigger sister of the Allure palette. I love it. It could have been edited a little bit better because they are similar shades, but it's gorgeous. These are the 3 large pans in the middle. It is beautiful. I could use that so often for so many different looks. So that is the Forever Limitless Allure palette. My darlings, I've actually come to the end of it now. I'm hoarse. I need a cup of tea. So if you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And if you haven't already and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I will be back really soon, so I'd love it if you join me. Until then, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.